What's up, Sammy? Good morning. Just got up a little bit ago. Oh shoot, the game sound is way too loud. Give me a second. Okay, that should be better. That should be better. I just lowered it. How's it going, everyone? It's 8 in the morning? Yeah, no, I just woke up. Sammy says, is this your full-time job? I mean, basically. I don't do anything else for work. Like, it pays enough to, you know, have my own place. I've kind of been taking a break from school, but I might go back to school soon and continue studying. Fair enough. Fart too fast. Minor skellies. It might be like Loon Cycle or something. How does it pay enough? Because YouTube pays really well. Like a lot of the large Clash creators on YouTube, like it's pretty much all they do for work. I make a lot of money from the videos. The streams, not a lot. The streams are more like extra kind of for fun. But like the videos pay really well. And then a lot of us get like sponsorships and stuff. We just RG in the back here. Hell nah, what are those fat glasses? It's because I just woke up, so I didn't put my contacts in yet. Okay, that shoots that. Alright, Loon Cycle's kind of a hard matchup, but it might be winnable. Do you make decent money from the Clash Royale creator code? That's not the main source of revenue, I think, for most creators. People like OJ make, like, a ton of money from that. And probably, like, Ken, they get a ton from their creator code. I mean, it's a nice bonus, though. Like, I don't know if I want to say what I make from it, but it's a very nice bonus, for sure. It wouldn't be needed, though, like, I would still earn enough money, from YouTube without it, but it's a very nice bonus, for sure, let's put it that way. No hate, but those glasses make your face look really weird. I mean, that's why I normally wear contacts. I know I look like a whole point or two better without glasses. That's why, this might sound like a weird thing to say. You know how women wear makeup? Contacts are like my makeup for me. Like, I'm a whole, like, I'm a whole, like, point or two lower with my glasses, I would say. Like, I'm aware. That's why I normally wear my contacts. We could just go in here, I guess. Get LASIK? I don't want to get LASIK. That can be kind of risky. I mean, I've considered it, but, alright, we can just RG here. Eye doctors mostly wear glasses. That tells you a lot about LASIK. You know, there's been a lot of people, guys, that have gotten LASIK and they've had, like, depression and their eyes were, like, way worse before they got it. It's actually very risky. You have to make sure you do your research. It can be good for some people, but it's very risky, without a doubt. You have to be very careful. Like, you have to make sure you do research about it. The thing for me, though, is I have a ton of eye problems. It's not even just bad vision. Like, I'm a -9, -7 in both eyes. That's my contacts anyway. I have strabismus, astigmatism. Like, I have all this shit, basically. So even if I got LASIK, I would still have strabismus, which means your eyes are misaligned. I don't know how many people know about that, but LASIK doesn't resolve that issue. So I would still have to wear prism glasses sometimes for the strabismus. That doesn't have anything to do with the prescription. So yeah, I got a lot of eye problems, clearly. Bad prescription, astigmatism, and strabismus. It's a little brutal sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But that's why the prism glasses help a lot with that. Like, it's more comfortable for me to wear these than my contacts. But when I do videos or I'm trying to look my best, I usually wear my contacts. But it's way more comfortable to wear my glasses. Rep the king forever with the $2 dono. Says only Chads like boss nerf their looks. What is that? Thank you for the $2 dono. Luddy Loco with the €2 dono says Clash is pay to win, but boss isn't. Thank you for the €2, Luddy. Yeah, I'm not running heroes at the moment. Here, I'll be right back. Let me put, I'm gonna put a match on. Did you see the girl who went partly blind from leaving your contacts in overnight? Yeah, that's risky. That never happens, though, for me, but... Oh, alright. Ban clavicular from the chat. Bro, people are always... Whoa. Where did the nerd go? Okay, but yeah, basically, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, by the way, I had, chat, it was really weird. Good morning or good night? It's good morning, it's good morning. I actually woke up at a good hour this time. What was I gonna say? I had a lucid dream tonight, chat. It was so weird. And I'm not even kidding, like, I don't mean the song, like, lucid dream. Like, I'm actually being for real. Like, I knew I was dreaming. I was trying to wake up. Like, it was kind of a bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I knew I was dreaming, but, and I kept, like, trying to wake myself up, but I couldn't. You know how normally, guys, you can, like, snap yourself out of a dream? Like, I couldn't do it. For some reason, I wasn't able to do it this time, and that's how I knew it was, like, Dude, it was weird. And then I finally woke up, but it was so bizarre. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that before, like a lucid dream. It might have been like sleep paralysis too. I don't even know. But it was bizarre, that's for sure. Oh, I killed that. Okay. Clash really cooked your eyes. It was bad before Clash. When I was younger, I had a lazy eye. That's probably why I have strabismus now. Like, that happened literally when I was like 3 or 4 years old. It's actually a neurological issue, like, majority of the time. It doesn't actually have to do with your eyes, because your brain controls your eyes. So if you have issues like strabismus, like misaligned eyes, it usually has to do with the brain problem, not necessarily your eyes. Or like weak muscles connected to like the brain and the eyes, essentially. It's because both of my parents have pretty bad eyesight, so I kind of probably just got unlucky. Um, oh wow, he just missed the rocket. Uh, if you remember dreams a lot, you should get into lucid dreaming training. I don't. I sort of remember it. It was bizarre. Why do you never stream on Twitch? I don't know. TikTok and YouTube are kind of enough already. Are you gonna quit Clash? Probably not, for a while at least. How often do you play Clash? Only when I stream and record videos, primarily. I only play very rarely, like when I'm not making content. Just barbell that, I guess. Are heroes better than champions? Depends. It depends on the hero, depends on the champion. But they're kind of the same thing, too, like what someone said. Start boxing and call someone out? Like who? Jinxie? I don't know who'd win between me and Jinxie if we were to box. Like, I think I got the height advantage a bit, but I think he's a little bigger than me. So, I don't know if we'd be in the same weight class. John Pork says I just beat a top 100 player. Nice, man. What did you use? Does he have, like, guards or something? Scar me? What does he got? I kind of don't want to fireball this because I bet you... Oh, he does have a bomb tower. Okay. Okay. Not bad. That's going to get us a lot of damage because of the knockback. I think he was an old player, though, because he sucked. Yeah, it could be. Bro, are you... Nice Xmas tree, thank you. That is so broken, bro. He might go Princess at the bridge. No, he didn't. Will Evolve Ghost get nerfed? It doesn't look like it's getting one. Could use one, though, low-key. Okay, hold up. I actually need to focus, bro. I'm not focused on the game at all. Bar barrel. He hit his bomb tower, yeah. Not a good placement, but it doesn't really matter that much. If he doesn't have a rocket, we could still win this. They ghost this lane. How's it going, Diabolo? He has the Evo Skarmy now, right? Yeah, that's gonna be really broken. Holy moly, man. Oh, yeah, it's over. Unless it, like... Nah, it doesn't retarget. Wait, hold on. I'm just checking my texts. Okay. Stop losing out here. I'm not focused at all, and I just woke up. But I'm drinking coffee, so that should help. I play a lot better off stream, too, and the problem is I hardly play off stream anymore, so that's partly the issue as well. Everyone's leaving FaZe. I saw that. It could be a troll, though. Don't you guys think they might be trolling and they might announce that they're back next year? Has anyone thought about that, that they might all just be trolling? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Or do you guys think they're not trolling? Like, I'm actually convinced there's like a 50% chance it's a complete joke. And they might, like, January 1st be like, we're back on FaZe or something. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, maybe that's not what's going to happen, but Aiden Ross bot FaZe, interesting. That was a really bad Evo Cage. It's not going to affect him too much, though, because the Zappy's kind of clutched up. Stocks Finance says, I never knew you were black-pilled. What do you mean black-pilled? Regarding what? Because that could mean, like, a lot of different things in this day and age. Okay, that's fine. Not bad. Breaking through in doubles maybe gonna be a little tricky, but it's probably doable. You should join FaZe. The only Clash creator that would probably realistically be able to join is Riley. What is my fisherman doing? Holy crap, bro. It's yanking the wrong thing. He just fired... That fireball wasn't very good by him, to be fair. That was better fireball. Alright, that guy played really badly at the end. GG. Link said, "You're so bad." Kowalk says, "You're so good." The duality of men. Nice win. Black pilled in the dating sense? I would say I'm more in between red pill and black pill, to be honest. From my own personal experience. I would not say I'm black pilled. I would say I'm more like red. I'm in between red and black. For me, I'm someone that thinks everything matters, basically. Like, everything, you know what I mean? I think how you look matters. I think your status matters a lot. I think the money you have matters a lot. I think, like, kind of everything matters, in my opinion. And that also includes, like, how you are as a person. Like, are you outgoing? Like, are you interesting? Like, all that stuff. Like, that's my take on it. These skeletons. This is going to be tough, but probably winnable. Isn't that just real pilled? Kinda, yeah. I'm definitely not blue pilled though. Like, I'm like those guys that think like, oh, just be yourself, you know, like stuff like that. I'm not that delusional. But I also think the black pilled guys like clavicular, that's way too extreme. Like, if you think looking good is the only thing that matters, I think that's a little bit delusional too. Because if you look amazing but you aren't confident at all, women get like really turned off by that. Or if you're like needy, for example, they're not really gonna like that, like even if you look really good. That's why, it's important to be confident and things like that. There's so many factors in my opinion. Yeah, we're cooked. Nah, yeah. Never heard of this pill slang. Yeah, it's, I mean, to be real, it's kind of for people that are chronically online, I'm not gonna lie. It's brain rot, I'm gonna be real. It's pretty brain rot. But it's becoming more mainstream now because of people like Clavicular, basically. Like, it's weird, but it's been mainstream the past, like, few months especially. Because you have content creators like Clavicular that are actually, like, really famous now. So, too early in the morning to be streaming, bro? Bro, I kind of feel that way, I'm not gonna lie. This guy runs Hog Freeze, I think. Do you think he'll go to jail? Probably not, because it happened in Florida. I think he's got Zap, right? Oh my gosh, bro. I did not think he would freeze a fisherman. Do you kiss the wall? What? Probably barbell here is fine. You play Clash Royale, it's over for you, bro. I mean, I have a girlfriend, to be fair. Popeye's biscuit. I actually really like the Popeye's biscuit. It's a little salty, but it's good. Oh, that fireball came down really late. That's going to be a lot of damage. Wow, that's really good. Okay. Bro. I know he's got a rocket, I'm pretty sure. This is a nice fireball. How can I get a girlfriend? Like, any advice? Before I give advice, it depends on how old you are. Because the advice I'd be giving someone in high school is a lot different than what I'd be telling someone who's like 30, for example. Okay, nice. I think we got it. You're 22? Are you in college? Oh my gosh, that was close. Being in college is really, I think, beneficial, especially if you live on campus. But high school and college are really great times when you're young to be meeting women. When you're young, one of the most, like, underrated things I feel like is having, like, a good social circle. Like, if you got, like, a lot of guy friends and you're, like, going out with them, and maybe some of them got girlfriends and they're bringing their friends with, that's actually, like, a really underrated way. Like, I think people really underestimate, like, just being social. Like, it sounds like it's obvious, but I think some people don't, like, socialize enough in this, like, younger generation. That's what I've really realized the last, like, couple years. My social circle has been just, like, a lot better. Like, I've just been hanging out with guys a lot more, and, you know, that's a big factor. I think 22, if you're in college, playing a sport, that's a big bonus. Like, I don't know if you do extracurriculars or play a sport, but when you're in high school, college, like, you know, that's a big one. Like, a lot of the popular guys are guys that kind of play sports, or they got stuff going on besides just going to school. That's just what I remember from, like, high school and, like, especially high school. Like, that's a big one. Extracurriculars, sports. Bro, just yapping. It's true, though. I mean, in high school, the guys that pulled the most were the athletes. He said he wasn't in college. That could be a little rough. I think, like, sometimes you end up meeting women at work. It depends on where you work. If you work online, it's a little tough. I'm not going to lie. It's a little tough if you work online. If you work online, you gotta be on the dating apps for sure. And try to have a good, social circle. I tried, but it's tough. Yeah, I mean, we'll go skeletons here. The dating apps not it. They're not great, but if you're not getting out a lot and socializing, they're probably nice to have as like a backup. With the Mr. Beast clones? Wait, what are the Mr. Beast clones? Okay, nice. I'm 6 feet, 205 pounds. I'm not perfect. That's my issue. I would say if you're 205, my advice would be, I don't know what your physique looks like, but to me, I would say if you're 6 feet 205, probably, I mean, if you have a ton of muscle, I think that's okay, but I would maybe shoot for 190. If you want, like, my honest advice. I think, but the fact you're tall is good. Six feet 220 here, you're fine. It depends on your build, I guess, but I think when you're 6 feet, around the 180, 190 range is a pretty good weight. But if you got a ton of muscle, you can, I think, like, 205 is fine. So it really depends on your build. You do go to the gym twice a week. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a good start. I've been trying to work out again, too, recently. Like, I've been trying to go, like, 4 times a week recently. I've been trying to stay consistent, because I got a little lazy earlier this year. Wait, hold on. I need to send a text. Alright. Someone just said working out kills you, by the way. Bro, what the heck? What am I reading? Alright. Alright. I just have to pay attention to let my girlfriend in when she gets here. Should probably just eat spirit. She said good luck with the matches. She knows how serious it is, chat. She plays Marvel Rivals and actually takes it pretty seriously. I recently unlocked ranked for Marvel Rivals, so I've been trying to get better at it. Like, I just hit level 15, so I got ranked. I'm pretty decent at Moon Knight, Magneto, and Star-Lord. She's a keeper? Honestly, chat, she is, because she's... Also, when she gets here, she's going to make us breakfast, too. Gaming, girlfriend's boss, living the dream. This ghost here. Oh no. Oh no. F out of here with this card, bro. This Evo Scar me. Streaming on an empty stomach is crazy work. I had an apple, to be fair. I had an apple. And a piece of chocolate that my granddad got me. He sent me, like, chocolate for Christmas. So I had something. Let's not kid ourselves here. Oh my god, I am so... I'm gonna rip it, bro. This match pisses me off so much. Is it possible to get a girlfriend as an E-Giant player? Yes, I think so. Oh, it died. Let's go. Oh, okay. That's fine. Hmm. Wait, you're a salesman? Wait, that's me. You're a salesman? I feel like you should have a lot of, like, confidence, right? If you're a salesman, because you're always talking to people all day, right? If you're trying to sell people things. I would think dating should be no problem for you, right? Because your fear of rejection should be extremely low as well, since you're used to it as a salesman. Nice, nice win. We're able to get the overwhelm. GG. I was just gonna go to Starbucks in the grocery store. Alright. Boss, what would you say to the people dealing with poor mental health? Man, Edward, trust me, like, I know sometimes it seems like I might have it all together, but I don't. I struggle a lot with poor mental health too. I think my best advice is, what I've really realized is you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, so you have to just take it day by day. That's what really gets me through the bad days is I realize it's often just a cycle. Like, I get into these cycles where I have these depressing weeks. Like, for a few days in a row, I feel like complete shit. Um, maybe I'm filled with anxiety. I'm just sad for some reason. Um, but I also know that I have cycles of I'm happy, right? And I know the way I'm wording this makes it sound like I'm bipolar. I don't necessarily think that's the case, but I just think in life, it really comes and goes. The waves of when you're not doing well, when you are doing well. You can have good years, you can have bad years. I'll tell you, chat, last year was genuinely one of the worst years of my life. It might have been the worst year of my life. This year was a lot better. So that not only take it day by day, just realize too, even when you like look at even years as a whole, like it you can have a bad year in general, but that doesn't mean that the next year is going to be bad too, right? For me, this year has been significantly better than last year in terms of just how I felt. Um, so I just think that's another thing to keep in mind too. You just have to try to keep it moving. I think like hope is one of the most important things to have too. Like the problem for me last year is I had no hope. Like when I felt bad, I felt like things were not gonna get better. Um, and I think you just get into these loops, these negative cycles of kind of feeling hopeless, and it's hard to get out of, you know? That's what I've, like, realized for me. So we got to try to get back to a fisherman if we can. I don't think at this point... I just want to pull it away. I don't care about the king activation. Ooh, if we can at least... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, hold up. This is a crazy deck. We gotta focus. This guy's got, yeah, mirror. It's kind of... This guy's got a crazy deck, I'm not gonna lie, because he also has the EQ. Okay. How much does an earthquake do? Does it do enough? I think it does, right? Oh, it actually died. Okay. Holy moly, bro. I can't with this game, bro. I actually can't with this game. It's ridiculous, man. Holy crap. Alright, we'll do this, I guess. Alright, not bad. We do this in the pocket. That's a nice fireball. Okay, he NATO'd kind of late. We got a couple hits in. Good thing he didn't have a NATO in hand. If he had a NATO in cycle, we would have low-key been cooked, I feel like. He might. I don't know. He's kind of screwed here, right? He's got a NATO. Yo? NATO? Oh, wow. Okay. GG. Caius says, hey boss, how you doing, man? I'm doing alright. I finally, for the time being at least, I fixed my sleep schedule, I guess, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got a nice little morning stream now. Got up like about an hour or two ago. Joey says I'm a goblin. The mirror got you jumping, bro. I know. I rarely run into it, so when I do, man, I'm just caught off guard. I'm just caught off guard. Should we go in here? I don't think we should. I think it's a little too aggressive. Especially against a bridge spam deck, you gotta be a little careful. Guards, interesting. It's probably not 3M because he's got the zappies. It's probably... I was thinking it's like the boss bandit bridge spam deck, but I don't know for sure. We'll have to see. You excited for GTA 6? I'll probably play it when it comes out. I haven't played the 5th one, though. I don't know if that's surprising you guys. I have not played the 5th one yet. So I probably gotta maybe play that first. I guess I got a lot of time to do that, though, to be fair, because... Okay, that was a little bit of an overcommitment, but I think we're okay because we got the Evo Ghost in hand, which is good for defending. GTA 5, I feel like came out when I was so young. That's why I never played it, because my mom probably didn't allow me to get it when it came out, like low-key. Did you guys have strict parents growing up? Well, no, for me, my dad was chill. It was my mom, bro. She didn't let me get the, like, Call of Duties, the GTA, and stuff like that. I had to wait until I was a lot older, until I was allowed to get those games. My mom was pretty strict with it. So a lot of the games I just haven't played because I figured, like, by the time I was, like, old enough to play them, they've already been out for, like, such a long time that I'm kind of like, I don't know, is there a point in even playing them? GTA 5 could be worth, though, but I imagine the graphics are probably not that great at this day and age. Unless it aged well, but I don't know. Alright, we can RG here. Wow. Wait a minute. That was not... What is even happening right now? Like, what is happening? Holy moly. Bro. Okay, cool. We actually got one shot. Oh my gosh, the fisherman just pulled that in the other lane too. Yo. Are we for real right now, bro? This is crazy. Wow, bro. Nah, that... Alright. Is there a reason why he played the golem other lane and not same lane? Okay, I think we hopefully got it. Bro, what is even happening in this match, man? Holy moly, that was one of the weirdest matches I've played in a while. Holy cow, bro. Joey says there's no relationship with these women? Wait, what do you mean? Why do you pick Evo Ghost over the Evo Hunter? The Evo Hunter's not that good after the nerf it got. What's going on in the chat? I got no idea. Joey's lost AF, another reason why he goes to the gym like a man. Wait, what the heck is going on in the chat? What the heck is going on? Most normal CR stream chat be like... I just looked up and I saw like Emmanuel and Joey, I guess, are like beefing or something. How many girls have you spoken to, Emmanuel? Be 100% honest. I mean, Joey, there are a lot of women that want relationships. You just have to find them. Sometimes you just have to go through the ringer. I mean, that might be what they call it. Or you have to like... You just have to find the right woman. We're just fishermen, I guess. RG in the back, I guess. Fireball and that should be fine, I guess. Yeah, Joey, you heard, boss. You got to try harder, bro. Like, Joey, from my experience, I have dated a lot of women that didn't really want a relationship. Like, they just kind of wanted, like, fun or, like, short-term stuff. But eventually you find a woman that will actually want to take things seriously. At least that's kind of been my experience. For me, the first woman I really liked, I had too high of, like, expectations, and I think that's what made, like, the letdown a lot worse. But you just have to keep dating, and then, you know, you'll find someone you're compatible with who actually, like, wants to take things seriously, and that's kind of been my experience. That's what's helped me the most, like, go into dating with, like, low expectations. You know, if you find the woman attractive, see how it goes. And you'll kind of get a grasp of, like, you know, how serious they are, what they're like, you know, are you compatible long term, all those things. But at the start, don't be focused about that type of thing. That's what's helped me a lot. Well, fisherman. That Evo Musk went kind of crazy. We gotta fireball this, otherwise we're gonna lose, like, our whole tower. Loon Cycle's a tough one. Have you found her, boss? Things have been going well for me at the moment. Barbell. You never know for sure, like, you don't want to ever get, like, too comfortable. Unless they're, like, you know, your wife of 10 years. Because we saw what's happened with, like, Kai Cenat, for example, recently. That's just one example, but... I've been with my girlfriend now for, like, 3 months, and things have been going, pretty well. But, I mean, you take it, you just take it day by day, and you kind of go from there. We'll just RG. Bro thinks he's Kai Cenat. Bruh, I never said I was Kai Cenat. No, I just mentioned Kai Cenat because apparently the woman he was dating got with NBA Youngboy. Or, like, cheated on him out of nowhere. And I think they were together, like, a year or something. We're cooked, bro. Loon Cycle is difficult. Sometimes you could have, like, a really good start and win, but... not the case this time, unfortunately. This is hard counter. Yeah, I would say so. It's probably like 80-20 for Loon Cycle, at least. Because you don't have a great way of defending the balloon. It's possible to win. I mean, that's why it's 80-20. I feel like you could win it like 20% of the time. If you have like a really good start, it's winnable. Probably RG in the back here. Boss, I know you're with my auntie, but relax, you got a big ego now. Bro, what, your auntie? What? Oh, shoot. He's got the Inferno. This is going to be a little tough. Gee Willikers. I bet you he's got an Inferno, right? That's the only reason I don't want to RG here. We could probably play it now, though. Yeah, he does have an Inferno. That's what I was thinking. Decent Fireball, I guess. He was able to defend pretty easily, though. I'm not gonna lie. Boss definitely has Latina baddie. My girlfriend is Asian. Just fishermen in the back. Alright, we'll RG in the back, I guess. Ooh, Evo Ghost's kind of giving him like a little bit of a hard time. Boss, you ever fumble a bad bit? I mean, the first girl I really liked, that would maybe apply to that. Oops. But I think that's kind of a canon event for a lot of guys. You don't really know what you're doing. I think everyone has it's a canon event. Yeah, exactly. She wasn't. I'm gonna be real. She's not 100. She wasn't 100% natural though, so that I think contributed to her looking really good. But, you know, even so, she was. Yeah, but you know, it happens. Just fisherman that. What do you mean natural? Like, well, you know how women get like work done? Whether, you know, it be like plastic surgery, stuff like that. That's kind of what I mean. Alright, I guess we'll go in now. Seems like this is maybe our only opportunity. Oh, nice. That was pretty good. Okay. Would you say popularity helps you date women that you wouldn't pull if you weren't? Be honest. Well, the first girl that liked me for a bit, she was from my stream. Like, she watched my streams and stuff. Like, she was a fan of me. So in her case, yes. But my girlfriend now, before I dated her, she didn't even know what Clash Royale was. She plays it now, but she didn't even know what Clash Royale was. So in her case, she does not date me because I'm a content creator. Like she didn't know who I was, and I'm also not even famous, by the way, or anything like that. Like, I know I'm a content creator, but I'm not like you know, I'm not like a large creator. So no, I would say my popularity doesn't help that much. I think once you start to get to the level of like the big creators, like if you're like Kai Cenat, like XQC, like Jinxie, at that point you pretty much can get any woman you want because you have a level of fame and status that is just very desired. But that's not really the case for majority of creators. But once you're like, I mean, once you're like Jinxie, you know, Kai Cenat, Speed, like you pretty much can get any woman you want through your fame and money. Like Jinxie dated Brecky Hill, you know, like a lot of guys would consider her probably like model level, you know. Um, no offense to Jinxie, but if he wasn't a big creator, I don't think that would have ever happened. So it helps immensely when you're like one of the largest creators in the world, without a doubt. We just e-spirit here. If you have all that status, it's hard to tell if the girl likes you or for the fame. That's true. Like, and I think that's what happened with Kai Cenat. Like, that's what ends up happening. You get women that are just there because you're famous and you're rich, which is unfortunate. So you got to watch out for that. That's actually why, chat, the best women or the best case scenarios, you know, those guys that get famous. And whether this be anyone, not even a content creator or the richest guys in the world, it also applies to like politicians, like guys that get married before they get into their like high political office of power, whether that be like governor or something like that, or people who get married and like find their woman before they make it big. Like that's really the best case scenario, I feel like. Because I think people like Kai Cenat are in a really difficult position where they kind of made it famous, got rich at such a young age, and as a result of that, they don't know how to navigate and filter out women that, you know, don't like them for who they are, which is a bit unfortunate. Because I don't really think there's really anything in the position Kai's in. He's in a, or any man in his position for that matter. This would also apply, guys, to like professional athletes. It can be a little challenging to know who wants you for you. Blaze said I had 2K followers when I met my girl. That's what's up, Blaze. We'll just RG in the back. OS recognizes Blaze. We'll just Hunter here. Okay, we need double RG, probably. That Evo Cannon didn't take out the Hunter. It's got the snow. Skeletons here. He doesn't have his evolved snowball, which is good. Bro, the taunt is so busted, it's actually crazy. Sometimes, with the drill especially. Wait. That fireball was huge, potentially. I think we only get... I missed the cannon. Oh. Alright, we'll RG here. I did it a little bit, Blaze. I just played it a bit with one of my friends, like, in real life. But I didn't play, like, it super competitively. I don't play 2v2 a lot, personally. Hopefully we can get through in triple. It's not looking too good, though. Does this guy have a rocket and he just hasn't used it? Like, I'm actually not sure. Yeah, that makes sense now. I had a feeling. The fireball that. He's just gonna rock it probably last second. No way! Oh! Let's go! What a win. What a win, like, actually. Bro. Okay. Holy. We were down, like, the whole time, and the fisherman clutched up. And then the fireball half a second to go. Lucky that your connection's stable. Bro, it's been stable because I just switched to Verizon. I had Xfinity for the longest time because my building couldn't do Xfinity right away. But now, or they couldn't do Verizon right away, so I had to have Xfinity. But now I got Verizon. It's been good. Because my condominium, they only had the Verizon, the HomePod, but they couldn't do, like, the router, which is what you need. But then they finally had, like, Verizon guys come in here and help it get, like, hooked up or something. You Jerk with the 2 Ardono says, hey boss, beautiful morning. Yeah, it's been a good morning so far. I've only been up for like a couple hours, but it's been good so far. He's playing Expo? Wait, what? It looks like he's got, I think he has, the Remieli deck. Yeah, he's got the, okay. It's like Remieli with Demolisher. We gotta watch out here. I don't know if he's got Drill or if he has, Miner. Either way, though, we had to Ghost there. We got a Barb hit. That was kind of nice. It's Drill? It is Drill. Okay. We gotta be really careful here, then. He might ability. Oh, yeah, he did, but he played it kind of late. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little late. Is there any way? Wait. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like that Magic Archer wasn't great. I'll take it. Because he got a little bit of damage, but that King activation is huge. You know what else is huge? The Royal Giant that's approaching menacingly from the back behind the King Tower. Does Fireball still take out the Demolisher? I think it... Yeah, I'm going to Fireball it. Good timing. We hit the Knight as well. Dude, I got to Barbell that. Yo, hold up. Okay, that was the RG in the back here. Okay, that was kind of aggressive by him. Oh no, this E-Spirit's not gonna clutch up, I don't think, against the Evo Skellies. Not enough, anyway. He's gonna... He has to Bomb Tower again, so we want to throw in... he NATO'd first. He is gonna defend, but to be fair, he did spend a lot. He did spend quite a lot. Alright. Yeah, not bad. This is going to be a little tricky to break through, especially with the Bomb Tower. That might have been a game-costing tornado, but we'll see. Oh, no, it's not because of the freaking Evo Skellies. Bro, this matchup is actually kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's because of the... Mostly because of the Hero Knight. It's so valuable. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough to get through with the RG. Your only way is if you go like RGs in the back and you get the right push going, but... The Fisherman, I guess. Oh no, Lava. How's it going, Hypno? We might as well do this just to make sure we get the tower, because a 2-tower game isn't that bad, I think. Are you, streaming soon, Hypno? Lava's RG matchup? Really? It depends on the Lava deck, I think. Wisebro awake? Well, my sleep schedule, I kind of fixed it, I guess. I got up a couple hours ago. But usually I'm sleeping at this time. I knew we weren't going to defend that, so we just have to... It's not a horrible situation, though, I think. That miner was actually not very good. It does, like, I mean, it gets some damage, but... Does this guy have barbs or what? Like, yeah, he does. I had a feeling. It's not over yet, but this is looking really good now. I'm gonna pressure because he still doesn't... Yeah, he didn't have his mine. He's back... Yep, there's the miner. We get Hunter, because we could probably get back to another one soon. That got a lot of damage. Okay, nice. Nice win. Nice. I think he wouldn't have even had the tower, I'm pretty sure. That lava variant's not as bad because your fireball's getting a lot of value. I think there's definitely lava variants that are more difficult to beat than that. Like, I think if they have the Evo Valk, it might even be harder, because that can just fully defend the RG. We can Ghost. Miner? Okay. It could literally be anything. It could even be lava again. There's no way to know. Oh, wow. Imagine it's actually lava again. It could be. Well, here we go again. Oh, wow. I was not thinking he had a Mega Knight. That's... okay. We gotta do this, I guess. And then if he zaps E-Spirit... Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, hell no. Like, I did not sign up for this. What are we... Bro. Okay, low-key though, chat, we could actually win off of this start. Because his cycle's really messed up. He doesn't have his Inferno Drag. This could get his tower. This could get his tower, like, actually. Yeah, nice. Okay, we had a really good start. Let's go. Even if we don't take it here, we do. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Great start. Sneaky Mega Knight. Bro, I did not think he had a Mega Knight. As soon as he played that Miner and Inferno Drag, I was so convinced it was lava again. Okay, we can Fisherman first. That should be fine. Because we have the Hunter and the Ghost. I might need to cycle my Hunter here. If I do and he goes Balloon, I'm kind of fine with it. Oh, nice. He just went Miner. So, he didn't even go Balloon for some reason. I don't... Yeah, I think we won, probably. Unless I throw. The start was just too good. We gotta watch out for that, though. That's the one thing that could probably lose us the match. I'm even gonna fireball that, I think. He has to get both of our towers, so I don't think he has a high chance of doing that. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. I was worried, but we didn't even lose a tower. We're chilling. GG. What are your thoughts on Clash Royale dying as a natural for games to lose popularity? I mean, games have ups and downs, but I think they kind of... I don't know how to... I feel like they accelerated the downfall. I mean, obviously every peak is going to fall, but I think they could have prolonged the peak longer with a good update. But I think that the level 16 in Heroes were not the direction at all to be going in. For sure. I think we could have had a lot better of an update than it. I think I would have liked to see some more, like, gameplay modes, maybe. Even them bringing back global tournaments or alternating game modes, like even, like, Retro Royale would have been better. The players versus environment on the Chinese server would have been perfect for casuals. I just would have liked to see way more gameplay instead of progression changes. So I think they just made a lot of poor decisions. For sure. Alright, we gotta watch out here. Okay, I'm not even kidding. We might have to just kite this mini P.E.K.K.A. because I don't even... Does he have a... We're actually looking really good, though. I think, as long as... Oh, nice. Nice. We're fine. That could have been a lot worse. Those vines were actually really bad. Oh, never mind. The mini P.E.K.K.A. killed that. Okay, I take back what I said. That wasn't bad for him because if that stayed alive, I would have been able to RG. The fact that that died was a little unfortunate. I think I'm gonna Ghost. I was considering going RG, but I think we need to wait a little bit till we have a little bit more pressure. Oh, he does have the pump. Oh my god, this stack is annoying. We'll just Fisherman here. Not bad. We can RG now. He's not going to have a lot of Elixir, so this is a really big opening for us. He probably will defend, but I'm at least hoping that we get some damage. Oh, okay. The Witch didn't even get pulled. Wow, that was... Okay, we got to pressure here. We got to go in now. Does that pull the mini P.E.K.K.A.? Oh, okay. Oops, didn't even mean to do that. That's okay, though. We're fine. That was a lot of elixir he just spent that didn't do anything. He has divines here, right? I'm begging on my... Okay. I was even begging on my hands and knees, bro. The skeletons didn't kite the mini P.E.K.K.A. That was the problem. Like, the... I think did he rage or zap them? I think he rage. Did he zap or rage? I couldn't tell. Rip, bro. It would have been better to just defend, I guess. Dude, that's unlucky. If we didn't get predicted, we would have had it. Okay, bomb tower. That is unlucky. If he didn't predict, we would have had it. Because I was pretty confident we could have cycled back, but I wasn't anticipating him going rage. That's a little unlucky, but I also probably could have just defended and waited. But I was just confident we could get back in time. Oh, man. He just spent a lot Valk defensively. Okay, I think this is a good fireball, right? And I don't think he can afford a NATO right away. Yep, he had to log. Okay, that's a good start. Boss, shout out and I will donate. Bro, this Harry guy, I've given him a shout out before and he never donates. Bro, I don't know, Harry. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. Magic Archer in the back, okay. It's nice he doesn't have his Evo wall breakers in cycle. That's... Wow, I was not expecting him to go other lane. King activation doesn't benefit him that much. Oh, it doesn't pull the... I think that log might allow the... Yep, it does, unfortunately. Okay, nice. Nice. GG. Whew. That can be a little hard if they play perfectly, but I think he made a few mistakes for sure. Like if you're against, I mean, if you're running RG and you're against like Remieli, I feel like you just hardly ever win that matchup. You have to like play perfect and so locked in. Because the bomb tower is just such a like sturdy building against the RG, I feel like. What the hell's the Epstein deck? I saw a tweet go viral about that. It's like the black squares covering up the cards, pretty much. I think we're up like a couple hundred, right? Because I think that I started the stream at like 2,600 or something. Oh, it died. That's huge. Oh, wow. Hold up. That's a pretty aggressive push. He is going to defend, but we get a nice king activation. That's an okay start, I guess. It's not amazing, but this can be a little hard. I mean, the firecracker is very valuable for him, but we just have to try to... Franco says, oh, he doesn't read us. I do, it just depends. I probably read the YouTube chat a little more, though, because there's more people watching on YouTube. Do I even need an E-Spirit? Probably, just for good measure. Oh my gosh, this is like not going very well, I'm gonna be real. Why does he sound like Ian 77? I didn't realize we sounded super similar, but maybe we do. Why does boss sound like Epstein? Bro, what? Okay, this is gonna be a really difficult matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do my best, though. Oh my gosh. Are we for real right now, bro? Yeah, it's so over. There's no way we can win this. This might actually be close to 100-0, I'm not gonna lie. There shouldn't... I don't know, there shouldn't really be any way that a good Hog Mighty Miner player loses this matchup, realistically. I could be wrong, though, but I think it's nearly impossible. If you have, like, a really good start, maybe, but the main problem is the 3-card cycle being removed. Because they're always going to have a Mighty Miner down, basically. Yeah, this is, like, literally 100-0. Like, I don't think Ian would ever lose this matchup. Like, ever. That's why I think it's, like, almost impossible for RG. Yeah. Like, if it was Firkin or, like, the Sofini guy against Ian, Ian would win it, like, 9 out of 10 times. Healthy sleep schedule? Yeah, I kind of fixed it. I went to sleep at like 6 p.m. and then I woke up at like 2 and then I was able to go back to sleep until like 5. So I basically fixed it. It was weird. I almost had like a lucid dream. Like I basically, oh my god, like I had a dream. I knew I was dreaming and I was trying to wake up but I couldn't wake up. It was weird. Usually when I have a dream I can like wake myself up, but this time I couldn't for some reason. Hold on, I gotta fix this so it stops moving around. Sometimes that happens for some reason. Just need it to... I don't know if he's got Expo or Minor. Let me see. It's gonna be hard to fix, especially when I'm in a match. I might just have to leave it for a while. Yikes. Well, yeah, it's messed up still. Okay. Oh, it didn't reach. I thought it was gonna reach. Okay, I fixed it. Nice. Whew. Alright, RG in the back for sure. Bar barrel, maybe? We're not going to be able to get through an Evo Tesla. JCat set an alarm for releasing a vid. Makes sense. The fisherman is probably... Does Tag leave the chat? No, he never does. He's always here lurking. Come on. Please. Please. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. We got in. Oh, wow. That didn't even pull it. Oh! Let's go! We got a shot. We actually got a shot. We don't want him to get any free chip damage. When they got a rocket, bro, you don't want to risk it. Okay, he actually does rocket. Oh, wow. Massive damage. Massive damage. Okay. This is looking really good now. At this point. Okay. That works. We pretty much got it, because at this point, he has to rocket cycle. I don't think, though, he can catch up if I fireball. And also him rocketing constantly while also defending is not probably the easiest thing for him to do. We do got to watch out for this, though. Okay. After this game, I have to unlock my door. I gotta let them in, chat. I gotta let them in. Nice, that came down late. Unlock it for me, tag's here. He wants to come in, chat. What's your body count? I have not killed anyone. I'm innocent, chat. I've done no wrong. Alright. I'll be right back. Nice dub. Should I put on a game real quick? I should probably put on a game real quick. Like, spectate someone. We're actually, like, climbing up kind of nicely. If we could get to, like, at least 2,800 by the end of the stream, that would be nice. We could put on Lucas's match. I'll be right back. You don't have to be on camera. You can say hi if you want. Just have to say it from if you want. No, you don't have to. Okay, but I'm gonna play again.
Hello. Good luck.
Thanks. Why does Invader always copy you? He doesn't always. I think we just have similar ideas because we both worked with similar people. You know, Tazzy, he worked with both of us. So we both kind of, I don't know, because I worked with Tazzy and because he worked with like Invader. I don't know how to explain it, but I think we have like similar mindsets when it comes to like what content we're making. So iBoss with the 2 Ardono says love from Epstein Island. Thank you for the $2 dono. iBoss. What the heck is? Okay, hold on. We could just skeletons, I guess. Someone said, show your face tag. Tag, will you ever take off your mask and show everyone your face? Like, pull a dream? Or are you planning on leaving the mask on? For me, I'm kind of waiting to do the face reveal. I don't want people to be, like, too intimidated and see how I truly look. I think it might cause some people to have nightmares, so I've been waiting to do it. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know how to... Wait. Yo, that was clutch. That was actually clutch. That was actually clutch. Should we go in here? Like, actually? Chat, is JP United a soccer team? Does anyone know? Because that sounds like something United, which is a soccer team. Chat, is that a soccer team? Or football team? I genuinely don't know. GP United. I'm thinking of another United thing, probably. He might have balloon. He may. That's the Mohamed Parsa deck, Graveyard. Manchester United. Ah, that's what I was thinking of. I actually thought it was John Pork United Football. Who's John Pork, by the way? I've seen so many people named like John Pork recently. Like on TikTok, there was some guy earlier named John Pork. I'm genuinely confused. Who is John Pork? Someone has to tell me. Like, I don't know where that's from. I feel like it's from some show or something, but I don't know for sure. Let me just barbarrel this. Hmm. Okay. Please. Please. I'm praying that gets stopped right now. Okay, nice. Whew. Mad Dog Pick says, thanks for reading my comments, boss. I love your content. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Mad Dog. John Pork is calling. Might have to pick up the call then. Alright, where are we at now? I want to try to get to at least 2,800. That would be kind of nice. We got like a week left of the season. I've been live for how long now? Maybe like an hour and a half. It's been like almost 2 hours, yeah. I'm going to try to get to 2,800 before I end. Confirm you're picking up the call. I could pick it up. Wait, chat, was that what B-Rad's video was where he was like talking about picking up the call or calling? Because it was the pig calling, right? Is that the John Pork? Is that like the meme, what it's based off of? I might have straight up not known that the whole time, which is crazy. I think he messed up the Inferno Drag, by the way. Oh, wow, he got away with it, though. That's what it's from. Like, actually, I did not know that the whole time. That's actually crazy. That's, like, hilarious. I didn't realize that's what it's from. Okay, he spent so much elixir, so much to the point that I'm hoping we can actually... Oh, no, okay, we cannot, because he has Hunter and... Alright, bro, what are we playing against right now? Bro has Hunter, Inferno Drag in the same deck. Are we dead ass right now, chat? Are we dead ass? What are we playing against right now? I bet you he's got like a fireball or something too. I'm so confused though that he's got... This is... I don't know what kind of a giant deck this is, but I don't like it, I'll tell you that. Seems like a sniper. I don't think so. It's just a it's just very off meta whatever he's running. I don't know what like I don't know if we can go in here. We gotta try though. We gotta try. This is just gonna be a tower trade, I bet. Yeah. Although, hold on a second. Nah, it's a tower trade for sure, sadly. I was thinking there was like a small chance, but... Wait a minute. What just happened? Are you This is the craziest game I've ever played. And the craziest part, chat, it's not even over yet. Holy moly. Guacamole. This is a fiddlesticks moment. Oh my gosh! We slipped it in. Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh, what a win, bro. What a win. That was actually... Okay. That was... Whew. That was a nice win. Crazy comeback. Crazy comeback. Lag. Dang, chat. I hope there's not a lot of lag often. There might be some occasionally with the air server because I don't got Ethernet right now. I just switched to Verizon. I had Xfinity for the longest time. It was dog water because I couldn't do the Verizon router in this building. But I just switched to it. But now I need to get... because I had the Xfinity pod. I was using that for And then I just did the Ethernet into that. But now I need to get, like, I think they have, like, boosters for Verizon. I need to get, like, one of those and then just hook up the Ethernet. Either that or I got to get a long Ethernet cord. It'll go, like, all the way from the living room into here. And I don't know if that's great. That would be, like, a really long cord. It would not look very aesthetic, I'll tell you that. If people are, like, walking through the condo. So I think the booster's the way to go, probably. But Sirtag said Verizon is butthole. Wait, what do you got, Sirtag? Crowbot. American Eagles. Poo Poo Kaka with the $1 donos. That's 100. I appreciate that. Liam says block me. I usually don't block people. One of my mods could then. One of my mods could, though. Could, though. I said could then. Not very proper English. Lost, you said if they were walking through the condom to confirm you meant the condo? Bro, I never... Bro. It's the same thing when I said condominium. People, like, heard the wrong thing, apparently. Alright, we'll fisherman in the back here. With RG. I don't like non-skilled decks like this. Please block me. I don't know how to block you. What would you consider skillful, Liam? Because I wouldn't want to disappoint you. Sir Tag says swimming through the condom. Whoa, bro. Tag is wilding out here. Hold up. We need skeletons here. Alright, because it's not an Evo RG, we're not going to get much out of this. Okay. Bro, this guy's deck is, like, wild. I think he's got the John Pork deck, because he's got the Royal Hogs. Oh, let's see. Yep, he has good ability. The Queen tickled that RG a little bit too much for my liking. Probably Fisherman. Again, even though we do know he's going to ability. RG in the back. This is such a close game. Like, his main source of damage has been American Eagles. Eaglets. Excuse me, Eaglets. I just realized. I thought it said Eagles. Okay. That one queen shot might cost us the game. No joke. Okay, okay. Bro, this match is insane. Like, I don't even know what to say. Okay, he's just cycling EQs. I feel like I have to fireball here. No, bro! The RG was so close. I think it's over now. Dude. Wait, I think... Wait. We're out of time. Yeah, Rip. Oh, I tried, bro. That's a tough one. The queen just got him way too much value. It's probably winnable, but it feels difficult if they play well. It might be the Cannoneer, too. That might be part of the issue. Because the Cannoneer did, like, extra DPS to the RG. Compared to the Princess Tower. Oh, he's running, if he didn't switch, he's running Minor Cycle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's running, Minor. Magic Archer. He's got the Ice Spirit, though. Wait, I think he just swapped to bait. Oh, wow, he's running the Hypno deck. Okay. Oh, scar me. I don't know if he has a building or not. This guy was 3,100 a day ago. Yeah, he probably... My guess is he was using P.E.K.K.A. and he tilted, so he swapped to other decks. If I had to guess. Does he have a cannon? I actually don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, he does. That's a little tragic. Yeah, he's running the Hypno deck, and Hypno put in Scar Me recently. Maybe Riley's gonna run this deck this season. Okay, the Evo Scar Me, we gotta watch out for that. It's gonna be difficult to deal with. We have to, like, bar barrel it. If he goes Evo Barrel, bar barrel the real one, E-Spirit the fake. I gotta fireball that, I think. Sadly. I don't think that was intentional. I don't know if we're gonna get much out of that mistake, though, sadly. Please, Hunter, I'm begging. Dude, the Evo Scar Me is no joke, man. It's a dangerous card. Okay. Yeah, it's the same person from 30 minutes ago. This matchup must actually be really tough, because this guy doesn't even main this deck. Like, he's made quite a lot of mistakes, and he's still ahead by a bit. There's just a little too much bait to deal with, I think. We're getting damage, though, finally. Evo Scar Me is broken, bro. Holy moly. Save me. I'm scared. Nah, we lost. That's so hard, bro. Oh. My God, bro. It's so difficult, man. Because that guy's not even good with that deck. That's the thing. He mains P.E.K.K.A. So that kind of shows how difficult it is, bro. I don't know, man. There's quite a lot of people running that deck high up. Hypno's second with a... He's got Hog. Firecracker. Does he have a Zap? I can't even remember. It's a good log by him, to be fair. That was a lot he spent, but... Move it to Fireball. That wasn't supposed to... Yeah, it's over. I mean, we would have... I think we would have lost anyway, but that just kind of accelerated the loss, so... Actually, did we lose yet? Probably, but maybe not? Question mark? I don't really know. This has been a strange match, that much I can say. I still don't know if we're going to win or not. I have no idea. At this point, it's a complete gamble. Would Mohammed Light know who wins in this scenario? I don't know, chat. He won. Yeah. Damn, bro. That was... Dude. That was insanely close. Bruh. That just came down to the wire. I think this is, I forget the guy's name, Lucas, I think? Not the, like, Lucas X Gamer, the German Lucas, I think. I did that in case I missed the Heal Spirit. I didn't miss it, though. You just had to cycle Fireball 2 times? I don't know if Fireball would have done it, to be honest. I don't know if Fireball would have done it. Because doesn't the Fireball... It doesn't do 350, I don't think. It had to have done 350. $330, yeah, it wouldn't have been enough because his tower had like 700, right? Yeah, it wouldn't have done enough. Since we don't have log, the 3 of them are going to be hard to deal with, I think. Yeah, this is over. Not completely game yet. Double will help us a bit. Single is a little annoying. I think he has a fireball. I don't want him to be able to fireball. Yeah, it's a good matchup for me, user, but I've never really played that matchup against him, so it's kind of difficult to play the first time. But it is, I think, a good matchup for RG. When you don't have experience with the matchup, it can be hard, though. Ah, fuck. That's gonna take it. I should have been focused more on the game, I'm not gonna lie. I was reading the TikTok chat a little too much. That was kind of my fault. Yeah, my bad. I should have been paying more attention. We might have even had a chance of coming back, but I shouldn't have read the chat. That was kind of my bad. RIP. That was also a matchup that wasn't that bad, but I didn't really play well. Especially early on. I started to play a little better at the end, but it was like a little bit too late. It's kind of unfortunate. Show us his deck. I pretty much have it memorized. He's using Fireball, Ice Golem, Heal Spirit, 3 Musketeers, Evo Royal Hogs, Evo Ghost, Minions, and then Bar Barrel, I think. Did I forget anything? It's like something like that. You know, I don't play Cops and Robbers, right? What even is that, Cops and Robbers? Dude. this mini P.E.K.K.A. This deck is annoying. Chris says, I feel like Hyperbait ruined the fun in the game. I'm not enjoying ladder anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Like, of course it's easy to say when you're losing, but the decks, like, these decks are very, very brain dead. The one Issei was running too, like the Evo Skarmy decks and these decks are very, like, even Riley was talking about it, which I think says a lot because he's a bait player and even he thinks these decks are, like, disgustingly broken. They're very brain dead. But yeah, I mean, at least in the balance changes, a lot of the cards are getting a nerf, like the Evo barrel nerf, I guess will help a bit. I just hope the Evo Skarmy nerf is enough. That's the one thing I'm hoping. But yeah, I just feel like when you have, like, RG, it's like an auto loss every time to these decks, basically. Okay, we defended that. Like, Hyper Bait feels impossible. This feels impossible. Okay, barbell that. Yeah, right. Evo Skarmy was a buff. I was thinking that, like, I was talking about the balance changes in the video, but I was thinking it's overall a nerf, but in some scenarios it could be a buff. Now, that's like 100-0, that matchup. I feel like you literally can't do anything in that matchup. I don't know, bro. That deck and, like, that feel like almost impossible to beat with RG. Maybe Sofania can win it occasionally, but I don't know. It's yeah, it's rough. Let me see. I want to look at the Turon guy. He's got log, actually. I wonder if I should run RG with log. I don't know if it would help a ton, but let me see. Oh, he matched the same person 2 times in a row. I'm looking at his battle log. He's not matching these hyper bait decks. He lost to Mortar. That's a hard matchup. He's beating, yeah, he lost to Mortar again. He beat Giant Graveyard. He beat 3 Musketeers. He's playing against a lot of, like, bridge spam decks. 3M is fine. That bait deck didn't have the Skarmy. He's not matching hyper bait. He lost to it here. When he matched it, he lost to it. Bait with Evo Skarmy. Because I'm looking at the best RG player. I'm looking if he wins the matchups. He does not win the matchup against hyper bait. That Turing guy. I'm looking through his log. He's matching a lot of Giant. I don't know, bro. X Snow, thank you for the R$2. Don't know, I appreciate that. Log would help a bit against bait, for sure. Let me make sure this is the deck. I'm gonna try it. I wish the deck didn't have Dagger Duchess, but I guess it's needed for the spam. Alright. I just hope I don't match 2.6 now that I switch to this. See all these from Mother Witch? Yeah, I saw Sofini was using, he used the Mother Witch at one point. Is this Squaw Busters? No, it's not. It's a... He might have Graveyard. I wouldn't be surprised. I did not think... Okay, so it's probably E-Giant. Or something like that. E-Giant, maybe. How's it going, Alex? Why Dagger Duchess? Because everyone high up with this deck has Dagger Duchess. It seems like a requirement. I wish it was viable with Princess Tower, but there's not a single soul high up with this deck that has Princess Tower. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's better against, like, bait and stuff, but yeah, I think, I don't know. I think you have to use it, unfortunately. I could be wrong, but I think it's a requirement, sadly. I did not think he was going to be able to NATO that to the king. That's a bit unfortunate. Like, is it possible to run this deck with the Princess Tower? Maybe it is, but I'm just not sure. That NATO, bro, was unfortunate. We probably lost now. We do get that lined up, but I think it might be a little too late. Yeah, we're gonna get his tower, but we're gonna be down a lot of elixir. How much does this do? Yeah, GG. I mean, we're gonna get his tower, but defending now? I don't know how we're gonna defend, but maybe a miracle can happen. I guess we need a giant, because we could maybe knock the E-Giant into the other lane. It might be the game-winning play. Actually, that Mega Minion kind of clutched up there. Yeah, it's over, I think, unfortunately. We might have, like, a small chance, but I think if his NATOs are on point, he probably has it, sadly. We gotta use the giant ability for sure. I think he's fine, though. Yeah. Yeah, we did not have a good start. I think you have to have a good start to win this matchup. If you're already in like double and triple, you're kind of a little cooked if you're behind. Yeah, rip. I don't know, bro. Is there a single person running this deck with Princess Tower? I just wish, like, it was viable with Princess Tower, because if you don't use Dagger Duchess, it's probably a little hard to play without that experience, you know? Like, if you don't have the experience with Dagger Duchess, you don't know all the interactions, but I'm looking like, dude, all these guys have the Dagger Duchess. It sucks, but I feel like you have to use it. I'm gonna try to find the highest person with Princess Tower. Yeah, there's not a single princess. Do you have to? It's like a requirement. You have to do it. It sucks, but you have to. Wow. I don't see a single person running the deck with Princess Tower. Not a single one in the top 200. I mean, that's unfortunate, but I guess in this deck, the Dagger Duchess actually cooks. I have to say, I guess it's good in this deck. How many people have the Dagger Duchess? 17 in the top 200. It's like way worse than the Princess Tower, but in this deck, you have to play it. My thought process is you need to use it if you want to have any chance against Piper Bait. That's probably why. Because if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to beat the Hypno deck. That's probably why. Cam with the $2 dono says, "Hey boss, great video yesterday." I appreciate that, Cam. Thank you. What deck uses Dagger Duchess? This one. It's only this one, though. There's not another deck that does. But in this deck, it's good for some reason. Against, like, bait, I guess. You probably have to, like, block the bridge when you're against bait, so they can't get a tank down for the barrel. No Hero Ice Golem video. It wouldn't perform too well for me. That's why I didn't do it. Especially because I already made a video talking about the Ice Golem and the Wizard already, like the TV Royale. We'll go in here. He just went Rocket, so this is a good push opportunity, I think. Hopefully we can... Oh, nice. I think we just won. Yeah, GG. Nice. Do you stream Boom Beach? No, I don't. It's probably because your push is supposed to kill or damage everything. It lets the Dagger Duchess can clean up afterwards. Yeah, that could be what it is. It might not. It might also be because when you're against Lava or Golem, it doesn't even make an impact whether you have the Dagger Duchess or the Princess Tower, because maybe when they go Golem in the other lane or Lava, you're just supposed to rush all in other lane anyway, so it doesn't matter if you have the... So it's probably supposed to give you a better matchup against bait, I suppose. And maybe bridge spam too it helps against. I don't really know, though. No, 1-2, I run. I don't think it would have done well if I uploaded a video on it, because, you know, no one's really that excited for the heroes. And my last video, I literally was talking about, you know, people being upset at the game, so it wouldn't have been very fitting, I feel like, for my channel. Have you played Berserker 5.0? I don't know what that is, to be honest. This might straight up be a mirror match, and if it is, then we'll see between the Princess Tower and the Duchess which is better in this match, which should be interesting. Well, that didn't even counter that, so... Is there any shot we get a giant down in front of the... Nope. If we did, that would have been huge. We could not, though, sadly. Have you cracked Berserker? I have not, no. Oh, wow. Nice. Good start. Are they even teasing Evos anymore? Well, we're not getting an Evo next month, apparently, so it doesn't look like it. At least not next month. I think a lot of people are missing the Evos because we kind of got used to them, but we're not used to the heroes. I don't like that they're adding heroes, though, for cards that already have an Evo, like the Wizard or the Knight and the Musk. I think that's kind of what bothers me. That's what I was talking about in my video. I appreciate that, Will. Thank you. I appreciate the long-time support. That mini P.E.K.K.A is going to go in front. Nah. I don't know what this game is at this point, bro, but holy shit, man. We both just punched at the same time. Did the Dagger Duchess cost us that game? I don't know, to be honest. We might have lost anyway. It's hard to tell. That's the thing. I can't tell sometimes. But all I know is this deck isn't viable with the Princess Tower because there's no one high up with the Princess Tower in this deck. So you gotta follow the crowd, I guess. I don't know. With this game, the past couple years, the story of my life has been just following the crowd because I have no idea what the hell's going on in this game anymore. So I'm just doing what the top 100 is doing. You've improved as a person, to be honest. I appreciate that, Will. I think I have to. It's important every year to try to grow and improve as a person and learn. You might be able to win off of this push here. Yeah, nice. Really good damage. Nice, GG. Why is that, Ahmed? I mean, I'm top 1,000. That's not too shabby, right? I'd say I'm better than the average Joe. What do you think, Chet? Remember when this game used to be good? It still has the potential of being good. Alright, I guess we can go in here. You know why I just realized the Dagger Duchess is good in the deck? I think part of the reason is genuinely because of the fact that you knock it into the other lane, so it means that you have... I don't know how to explain it. Okay, he's got minions. You have the potential, though, of... You know what I just realized, chat? you have the hero giant, right? I think I just figured out half of the reason why it's good in the deck. You, you knock it. So the Duchess is depleted, right? You have a giant coming in. The Duchess is depleted, right? I think I figured out half the reason. So you can knock something in the other lane, wait until the Duchess shoots all her daggers, and then knock it into the other lane where your other Duchess doesn't have the daggers depleted yet. I don't know if that makes sense, but you basically take advantage of the fact that, like, the other one might be charged up, and you knock it into the other lane, basically. I'm gonna just do this. He's gonna have a hard time defending, I think. Oh my god, how did he get so much damage on the King Tower? Alright. We still might be able to win. Nice, the bandit, I think. Nice! Let's go. Okay, good comeback. Whew. Does boss read the TikTok chat? Bro, I'm so focused on the game. There's no way I'm gonna read, like, at that point in the match. I mean, come on. Okay. Alright. Bro, that was a nice win, especially because chat was hating so much, especially on YouTube, and we still came back. Holy, bro. We kept the morale. We'll fireball that, I guess. Oh, that killed that. Okay. I guess we'll giant into this. You let half HP P.E.K.K.A connect. Because if I went mini P.E.K.K.A on it, it would have killed the mini P.E.K.K.A. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I could be wrong, though. But it's because the P.E.K.K.A would have killed the mini P.E.K.K.A, I'm pretty sure. But it might have been better to go mini P.E.K.K.A on it. Like, I'm not sure, though. It was kind of a tough call in this situation. We'll just do this, I guess. The RG is going to probably get, like, a lot of damage, but we actually still have the lead. That's not bad, I guess. Can I get some, like, says, thanks for the dating advice you gave me? No worries. Can I get some? Weird RG deck. Yeah, he's got the witch in it, which is kind of interesting. We could knock the monk into the other lane. Chat, if he goes for the... If he prays, does it prevent it from getting knocked in the other lane? Does anyone know? If he prays, does it prevent it? Well, that was a bad ability anyway, so... It doesn't prevent it, okay. He might... I gotta watch out. Wait, that was actually a bad push by him. I kind of messed up, but he did too. I think he's... Oh, wait, he didn't take it there. Bro, what has been happening this match? I think he's got it. He's just gonna... Yeah, it's over. Rip. Damn. It can still be knocked, so like the okay, it doesn't reflect it. That's good to know because I didn't know that. Impossible matchup with the witch. It's hard, but I think I could have won if the giant didn't knock the skeleton and it knocked the monk instead. If it knocked the monk, I might have been able to win off of that push. When are you gonna sleep? Probably in like 12 hours or like 10 hours, something like that. Because I woke up a few hours ago. I just missed the Sparky. Maybe it is time to go back to sleep at this point. Holy shit, bro. It knocked the... I don't think we can defend this, but I'll try. The Mega Minion came back. Yo! The Mega Minion! Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy crap, bro. That was insanely clutch. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that play. Okay, this guy is low-key making some questionable plays at this point. If I didn't miss the zap, though, I'd already have his tower, so... Yeah, I had a feeling he's going to do that, but how is he going to defend now? Well, I got to do this. I'm going to be low, but hopefully we get the tower at least. And the Duchess is going to be depleted as well, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if that was a phenomenal play by him, because it did cost him a lot of elixir. Hopefully we just get a free Mega Minion on this Sparky. There's no way he goes for the ability here, right? He actually did. Wow. I might not actually be the only one playing brainless this match. I think both of us have lost our brain at this point. Or what was left of it. We'll let it connect once. Okay, nice. We'll take it. Alright. I just saw the videos of the new ice cream by other creators. Looks pretty broken. It is very broken, yeah. It might even be better than the wizard. Like, a lot of people were thinking the wizard looked broken, but I think the ice golem might be better in the right hands, especially. It's going to be crazy good. 2.6? 2.6 is a hard matchup, but maybe it's winnable. We gotta... Yeah, it's hard. It depends on how good he is, though, but... Such a calm stream compared to Jinxie? Yeah, I guess. I guess most people would prefer, though, probably, like, louder streams, but I just kind of, I think I'm naturally a more, like, just quieter, calm person. Once we have the Evo Zap, it could be helpful. Maybe. Although, I don't know, we can Fireball Rage the Musk anyway. Bro. Oh, what a matchup, man. Why do you rock Dagger Duchess? I don't know why, but pretty much all the top 200 players that run this deck, every single one has the Dagger Duchess. It's pretty much a requirement in this deck. I don't know why, but it's not viable with Princess Tower because there's not a single person using Princess Tower with the deck. I think it's probably because of bait. That's my guess. It's probably because of bait. If I had to say why, that would be what I would assume. It probably helps you against bait and bridge spam, I think. We're cooked, bro. Wait. Nah, yeah, we're out of time. Rip. I tried, though. Yeah, I knew 2.6 was going to be, like, the worst matchup for this deck. 2.6 does good against, like, every giant deck in the game, pretty much. Even Giant Graveyard, I think it... Yeah, so my point stands. It does good against every giant deck. Because the cannon fully counters the giant pretty much by itself. And then you can't Fireball the cannon because that's a 4-for-3 trade. You can't kill the Musketeer either. Why did it just say not enough memory to open up the page. I don't know what happened there, but I just reloaded it. We'll rage this, I guess. This is the type of matchup where I think having the Dagger Duchess helps you quite a lot. Oh my gosh, the spam. Wait, did he just mess up? I think he might have spent too much. Right? Hopefully. Nice! Let's go. Come on. Nice! Let's go! Wow! That is so satisfying. Finally, man, I beat that deck. He made, like, a lot of mistakes, but... Dude, I hate that deck so much. It's, like, so OP. Dagger Duchess clutched up, though. For real. Alright. We'll Mega Minion, I guess. Demolisher. How much you got in your bank right now? That's kind of personal information. Broke. I mean, I might be willing to say how many figures I got, but the exact amount, I don't know about that. Dang, that's kind of unfortunate. The pocket watching, yeah, the pocket watching go crazy. Nah, lose the tower anyway, bro. Come on. Holy crap, bro. He's fine. That just blows up. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's over. Rip. I won 29 losses in a row. Can you beat that? Gotta be a world record. I've lost probably like 15 games in a row before. I don't know about 29 though. The game is very streaky though. Sometimes you win like 15 in a row. Sometimes you lose 15 in a row. Someone just said, wait boss, John Pork is calling. Oh man. I don't know how many more games I'm going to play. I might end soon, to be honest. I'm kind of getting a little bored at this point. Wallace is running RG, though. Looks like he tilted a tiny bit, though. I don't know, bro. Play Rune Giant. Rune Giant needs a buff, man. They need to buff cards like Rune Giant, Bar Putt, Gob Giant. There's too many, like, trash cards in the game that aren't even viable. Joe's a bot. I think this is the guy running Sparky or Giant Graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's this guy. That's going to get us a lot of damage. The question is, are we going to be able to defend? This dude is bored, yeah, right, tilted. Nah, I'm genuinely bored. Like, even if I won 3 in a row, I'd still be pretty bored. Genuinely. Might as well go in here, because he spent a lot. Wait, he's got Snowball, right? Yeah, we might... Okay, well, that allowed the Bomber to get a lot of damage. That's not bad. Make a tournament? I could make one. That's Fatigue from Shame? Wait, what do you mean Shame? Is it worth changing decks after a loss or keep it as it is? It really depends. I think it kind of depends on how good you are at the deck and stuff like that. There's a lot of factors. Alright, that's gonna get a lot. Well, we tried. Holy fucking shit, man. That was kind of crazy. I just did not have the elixir I needed to get the giant down. That's kind of unlucky. I'm pretty sure I played against this guy before. I have no idea what he's running, though. We just Dark Prince, I guess. Is this Clash of Clans? Yeah. Well, we can't really play anything into the Sparky, but I kind of have to. Yeah, he knocked it into the other lane. Is this the only deck right now? It's a good deck. It's just, yeah, a lot of people are running it. If we can get one shot from the... Alright, well, we still have a chance, I guess. Astral with the Australian $2 dono says, would you spank me? Yeah. Thank you for the dono. Yeah, top ladder is just giant. Yeah, it's a dumb meta, bro. This is why so many people are mad at that game right now. It's a dumb meta. Like, it's just, the meta is so, it's just exhausting. Like, every match is boring. I pretty much just play this game because that's how I make money, you know, but it's a boring game. Like, anyone that isn't, like, a content creator or a top 3 player in the game, I honestly don't know how they play this game. Because personally, I wouldn't, but, you know, you have to fight through the, It's kind of like what CWA said, like, kind of why he did Clash for so long. Like, at the end of the day, I don't really care that much what the meta is. I'm still gonna play the game, because it's like, if you can make the like a living from a mobile game, you might as well do it. That's kind of my mindset at this point. I'll just rage. Yeah. We gotta Evo Zap this. His killed mine, so... We're not gonna be able to defend, I don't think. Just rage that, or zap, yeah. We still have a chance of winning, I guess, but... I did not think he was gonna do that. We gotta block, I guess. Okay, he didn't level it up, which was interesting. Daniel Suarez says, how's your day going? Pretty decent, I guess, so far. It's a little more stressful because I've been playing Clash Royale, but I guess that's typical. We'll rage this. Okay. It kind of sucks we had to use our zap on that, but we don't really got a choice. He just cycled back, right? Yeah, rip. Dude, just play stupid decks. It's a lot of fun. Skelly Barrel Clone. Thank you for the dono. I can't run it on ranked. I can run it on Trophy Road, though. But not ranked. Bro, I'm not good with this deck, but I want to try it. Why is Giant the best hero right now? It's not the best. I think Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s the best, but the Giant's not bad because it pairs really well with the Mini P.E.K.K.A, basically. That's why so many people are running it. But Astrally, maybe another time, because I'm probably going to end soon anyway. It's Valk, I guess. I have no idea what he's running. Bro, I don't know how the battle ram got pushed, man. That wall breaker connection's kind of huge, but we kind of lost already, I'm pretty sure. Nah, I mean, those minions weren't... We still got a chance, I guess. Do we wait until we have the Evo, or should we just do it now? I'm thinking... Maybe we try to force something out of him here. Low-key, the Golden Knight, I think, is decent against the Evo Skarmy, so we gotta be careful. Oh, he's got arrows for it. Yeah, we're screwed. I did not know he had arrows. He was saving them, dude. I hate to be complaining so much, but I find it crazy that when I switch to hyper bait, I get this matchup when I switch to hyper bait, bro. I don't know what to say. It wouldn't have been bad if he didn't have the arrows, but then he has the arrows, bro. I don't know what to say. Golden Knight arrows. I'm getting bored now. SG, thank you for the 4 GGs. I appreciate it. Yeah, he saved the arrows. I didn't know he had arrows. He was saving it for the Evo Skarmy, I guess. He doesn't have Expo, does he? Nah, it's probably 2.6 or something. Well, I just stopped playing RG. I was in the stream earlier. I kept losing the hard counters like Hyper Bait and like the Bush spam decks and stuff. Might as well Princess at the bridge here. How's it going, Molip? I still don't know what he's using. That's pretty good damage. That's a nice start. Oh, he was predicting the princess. What is this guy's win condition? Does he have like a balloon or something? I'm so confused. I actually don't know. I'm getting a little worried though now. I mean, maybe he doesn't have a win condition, but what? He had an expo and didn't use it the whole time? What? Isn't that, like, really annoying for me in the matchup? I think... Doesn't Expo do good against this deck, or am I tripping? I think he just had to run it more, right? I think Expo should counter this deck, I think. I've heard the Hypno say that. I think Expo should be a nice counter. But I don't know, that guy maybe wasn't very experienced with the deck. Oh, I'm glad we won at least. Musk, Zap, I don't know what he's running. I guess we'll have to see. Still lagging? It's because I don't have Ethernet yet, because I just switched to Verizon. I don't have Ethernet, so the air server is lagging, probably. Because it's not the face cam, right? It's just the gameplay, I'm guessing. That's probably air server lagging. I can't really do anything about that until I get Ethernet. That's just gonna happen. Probably Giant Graveyard if I had to guess. It's actually crazy how bad the connection is without Ethernet. It's almost like a necessity, I feel like. This could be good for us. If that Val crossed over, it would have been huge. That's still really good, though. Huge. We just have to ignore the moss completely. Nice. Do you think Dark Prince needs a buff? No, I think it's balanced now after the buff it got. It's actually kind of an above average card now, believe it or not. It's actually really solid, especially with the giant. It's really good. I think it's balanced, personally. I think I'm gonna call it now. Actually, I've been live like 3 hours. Lost, I miss when you were a tryout CR pro. Yeah, I just when you get older, you get more responsibilities. You know, bills to pay. You just don't have the time to play like 10 hours a day. Because when I was at like my prime, I played like 8 hours a day. I just don't have the time to do that anymore or the motivation. Unless they make the World Finals and the just the format really good next year, that's the only way I'd consider it. If 16 people qualify, um, there's just not enough motivation. I mean, probably it's to be expected to when you've been playing the game for almost 10 years. It's kind of, I don't think many people have the motivation to play the game like 8 hours a day like they used to. Even Morton, I think, doesn't even grind as much as he used to. Everyone kind of has a limit. I just prioritize content more, so it's kind of where the money's at, and I kind of enjoy it a little more too. But there's a week left of the season. I mean, who knows? Maybe I could try to play more and get a better finish, but there's not really any incentive to do it, because unless you finish #1 in the world, no one really cares where you finish. It doesn't do much for your content or anything like that. I think if I was top 100, I'd maybe get slightly more viewers on TikTok and YouTube, but I don't think it would be a drastic difference. I could be wrong, though. I guess I'd have to try to be higher up more and compare, but I don't think it makes a really big difference. So, but yeah, have a nice day, chat. I might stream again tomorrow or something. I'll see. But peace. I'll call it here, I think, on TikTok. And then I'll end on YouTube. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.